Hello, air signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all of you. It's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every air sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all air signs. We have the 5 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands clarified by the Chariot. Then we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands and the 4 of Wands. And we have the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer on the table. I gotta be honest with you, air signs. The first thing I thought of, you're dealing with a very early Sagittarius baby. And by baby I mean an adult, most likely an adult, right? Not Queen of Wands, right? And over this weekend, this is exactly when Sagittarius birthday season starts. The Sagittarius you're dealing with is most likely somebody you had a fallout with at some point in the past. And either they will reach out to you and invite you to their birthday, or maybe you will reach out to them and wish them a happy birthday, and that could be like, and apologize at the same time. So whose ever fault it is, that's going to be the person reaching out. Perhaps even if it is their fault, you may still reach out to them and wish them a happy birthday. You know, just be a bigger person. Okay, because you definitely know who this person is. The Queen of Wands, right? You definitely know who this is, and you definitely have history with them, and perhaps you're on no speaking terms with them right now because you had a fallout. That's what I kind of see with the first 2 cards on the left, the 5 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Wands, and also the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. So those 2 cards are definitely talking about some kind of a not so pleasant history. Right? Some kind of a fight happened, or you had a disagreement, you had a fallout, you guys went your separate ways at some point in the past. And by some point in the past, it could have been a week ago or a couple of years ago. I don't know. The Page of Cups clarified by that Queen of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Yes, somebody's going to be reaching out. Again, it could be you, it could be them. If you feel like reaching out to them, just being a bigger person, go for it. In the middle, we have the 8 of Wands clarified by the Chariot. Those 2 cards are the 2 fastest cards in the deck. The 2 fastest cards in the deck. One is clarifying the other. So somebody is either communicating and or traveling, or both, communicating and then traveling. Okay? The Chariot, by the way, could be simply transportation. Any type of transportation, a vehicle or what have you. So there's definitely maybe a trip coming up, or one of you is inviting the other to go. Or somebody says, you know what, I'm going to be in town, I'm going to be in your neighborhood, let's meet up for your birthday, I just want to, you know, treat you to dinner, treat you to lunch or something like that. Alright? Cool. Gemini, we have the World, we have the 4 of Wands clarified by the 2 of Cups, we have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we also have the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or absolutely any zodiac sign. So here's the deal. You're definitely going to be with somebody. At some point during this weekend, you will be with somebody. Alright? And it's like the first thing I thought of was a retirement. Gemini, I don't know. Are you retiring this over this weekend by any chance, or before the weekend? Right? Because the World, let me explain. It's not a retirement for everybody, so keep watching, alright? But let me explain. The World, the first card that came out, is a card of an ending. It could be interpreted as a card of an ending, right? But it's a happy end card. A retirement is a happy end. A graduation is a happy end. Marriage is a happy end. Alright? Moving from one place to another is a happy end, right? Finishing your kitchen remodeling is a happy end. You get it, right? And we also have the Fool clarified by the Ace of Wands right next to the deck, and there's a new beginning, right? We have the World, the ending, a happy end card, and a new beginning, the Fool with the Ace of Wands. So you're free. The Fool could be a card of like freedom. You're free to do whatever you want. You don't have to go to work anymore. Anyway, in the middle we have the 4 of Wands clarified by the 2 of Cups. right? We have two people in the Two of Cups, and if you zoom in on the Four of Wands, if you Google Four of Wands, you will see there is two people in the front. So yes, at some point you will be with somebody. You may have a new beginning with the Fool and the Ace of Wands with that same person, right? But there's definitely some kind of a celebration taking place in the middle. All right, it could be your celebration, your personal celebration with another person, or maybe it's somebody else's celebration, somebody else's wedding, somebody else's birthday party, somebody else's engagement party, or a baby shower, housewarming party, what have you. All right, and there is going to be a new beginning. All right, perhaps if you're single right now, you could be invited to that type of a celebration, and maybe you'll meet somebody new, and the Fool with the Ace of Wands, this is you hitting it off with a new person. All right, the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I like this card. It's a card of generosity. All right, it's a card of balance. It's a card of an equal give and take. It's also a financial card in general. So with the Six of Pentacles, money often comes in, and maybe you'll be able to spend at least some of it. All right, it could also be a card of a choice every once in a while. But overall, it's a great reading, Gemini. You'll definitely have fun. The Fool and the Ace of Wands are came out at the end, so there's definitely going to be some kind of a new beginning, or maybe taking it to the next level, or you may want to try something new you haven't tried in the past. It could be like a spontaneous new beginning with somebody with the Fool, a very passionate new beginning. All right, cool. Libra, we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have Temperance, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Star, and we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have Sagittarius and Aquarius. This is one interesting reading, Libra. This King of Pentacles, for some of you, maybe it's an ex coming back, wanting to bury the hatchet with you, wanting to reconcile with you. Okay, because we do have two healing cards on the table. If this is a new person, maybe this person wants to go to like a healing retreat with you. I'm not saying you need to heal anything, but perhaps, it could be one of those vacation spots where you go, you get mud baths done, you get massages done, or something like that. So those are the two primary scenarios I see. Either an ex coming back, wanting to get back together with you, or you and this King of Pentacles, maybe you guys are going to one of those retreats. Okay, I can't think of anything else. The King of Pentacles, the first card I came out, that's the person you're going to be dealing with. Most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, or maybe they're wealthy. They could be wealthy, right? And they're clarified by the Knight of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups could be an apology, or this is them just being super nice and super sweet, right? The Knight of Cups is also the most loving, the most caring, the most romantic knight out of all four knights. As I've already mentioned, both Temperance and the Star are both healing cards. Temperance could also be Sagittarius. We're starting Sagittarius birthday season. Perhaps it has something to do with a Sagittarius birthday. Maybe a Sagittarius wants to have their birthday at some kind of a healing retreat, and maybe all of you are going or something like that. But at the same time, Temperance, it's not only a healing, it's a card of patience. Perhaps this King of Pentacles is very, very patient. I'm not saying they need to be patient with you, they're just patient in general. Right, and then we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Star. The Star is an Aquarius, a major arcana card, but at the same time, it's another healing card similar to Temperance. And it's also a card of a wish come true. Okay, the Six of Swords, you could be literally going somewhere with that Six of Swords. All right, and the Six of Swords in general is a card of things getting better. Things improving. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. Yeah, with the Six of Swords, things generally get better overall. All right, cool. Aquarius, we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's only one way I can interpret this, Aquarius. Over the weekend, you're either packing up and quitting your job because you got a much better job offer, or you're getting ready to pack up and leave. All right? So that's it. It has something to do with work, for sure, 100%. And it definitely involves you leaving. You could be moving from one department to another department within the same company, but you're definitely leaving. All right? You're definitely leaving something behind because you got a much, much better offer. Okay, perhaps you're like, maybe you recently took a couple of classes online, or maybe you took some classes in person and you got some certificates, right? And now your resume is just awesome, and you post your resume somewhere online and you immediately get job offers, or at least one job offer based on you completing, based on your acquisition of those certificates or some sort of education. All right, that's also possible, but that doesn't change the fact that you're leaving. The Eight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles right there next to the deck. Yeah, look at that. In the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, we're looking at people's backs. All right, this is you leaving. The Eight of Pentacles clarifying it is a card of work, business, and finances. And in the beginning, you definitely have an offer coming your way, right? The Six of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. In the Ace of Wands, it's a new offer. It's a new offer coming your way. And the Knight of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, it's one of those cards you want to have, right? It's a very serious offer, and there's a decent chunk of change attached to it. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of recognition. And the Ace of Wands, together with the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, amazing, awesome offer. It's going to be landing on your lap. Okay? Cool.